Hey man, what's going on? Whenever I'm done doing my Bible study, reading a few chapters out of a book that I'm in, because I'm going from beginning to end, I will sit for about an hour and do some meditating, self-reflecting, if you will. I would think about flaws that I have, habits, bad habits that I have that can potentially affect me and my family's future. Today, I was doing a little soul searching and procrastination popped up. So that's the word of the day, procrastination. For some reason, I always tend to put it off for tomorrow. For example, if my wife gives me a honey-do list, which I hate honey-do lists, but that's besides the point. She'll give me big tasks and small tasks. And I would always complete the big task first. In the small task, I'll kind of like shun to the side. It's kind of like using a dustpan, you're picking up the big pieces and the little line of dirt, you kind of just sweep it to the side. But I mean, if you're my age, you'll know what a dustpan is. Everybody's on vacuums now, but here nor there. Even like with creating, I will have a ton of ideas because I'm a music producer and I love doing videography and vlogging and things like that, and filming, but I will have all these ideas and I will like write them down. I'll never get to it. I'll kind of just put it in the back burner and that idea tends to fizzle away. One of the reasons why I kind of like procrastinate, because mostly a lot of people who are artistic were perfectionists, and I was talking to a friend the other day when we was waiting for the bus to come pick up our kids, and I was telling her about I'm about to start, vlogging again, but I'm too much of a perfectionist. Everything has to be right. And she said, perfection is the enemy of progress. She hit the nail on the head, and that's my problem. Everything has to be set up right, and sometimes that's not necessarily the right way to go about things. I'm just thinking back with me starting producing, I never prepared for anything, I just did trial and error and move on. It reminds me of a conversation me and one of my best friends had, and I was showing him a video of someone who did some content online, and I was like, it's kind of trash. And then he looked at me and said, well, at least he's doing something. Bars. So my question is procrastination a sin? The definition of procrastination, the action of delaying or postponing something. On Wikipedia it says, procrastination is an action of unnecessarily and voluntarily delaying or postponing something despite knowing that there would be negative consequences for doing so. I'm already in the red. Doing my Googles, I typed in, what is the sin of procrastination? And it says to waste it, to squander it through sloth, laziness, procrastination, task avoidance, motivation, etc., etc. Basically, it's a sin against life itself. This is a general commonality of the sin of sloth. That means I'm super in the red. Man, and so then I bring it back to the Bible. Proverbs 13, verse 4. The soul of a sluggard craves and gets nothing, while the soul of the diligent is richly supplied. Proverbs 24. The hand of the diligent will rule, while the slothful will be put to forced labor. Proverbs 20, verse 4. The sluggard does not plow in the autumn. He will seek at harvest and have nothing. This hit me right here. It says, don't boast about tomorrow, for you do not know what a day may bring. So in conclusion, procrastination is a sin. And so I'm going to make a vow to God and myself that I will attack every idea that I have, even if it comes out bad. Because like my boy Jay says, at least he's doing something. See, I'll see you in the next video. Just remember, you are powerful, you are loved, and you're surrounded by all God's miracles. Yahushua's name. Amen.